Hello and welcome back to Eggsenham Hospital with me, your hospital administrator, Dr. Peck, and I'd like to begin proceedings before I pause to apologise for my outburst on last video at the destruction of yet another inflator machine. It was necessary and warranted, but perfectly understandable considering the situation at hand. In happier news, he's almost a consultant, so these people will be getting surgery sometime soon, which is, you know, good news for them, I suppose. Might even invest in a corridor section to allow for movement from the ward through to, like, here. Although they could do that anyway. I just felt like splashing some cash, you know, as a bit of retail therapy. When you can sort of hang around a bit. Now, who's unhappy? Well, go on then. Oh, this game can be buggy at times. I was playing it last night on the easiest level just to, you know, just see what was happening. And we've already seen two instances of bugs in the system, with staff just standing around and not doing what they're supposed to be doing in the room. 5 people with splitty palms, come on in. Now that queue there has nothing to do with me. Can I build a radiation clinic? No. Oh, sucks for you, doesn't it, pal? That queue was building up because the doctor was refusing to sit down, in the same way that queue was building up there because that surgeon was refusing to put on scrubs and carry on with the procedure. And I discovered the King Complex. Oh.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
Well, I forgot I was charging like full price. Like double full price. Serious radiation, can't cure it, but I'll charge you for it. King radiation, blah 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 blah. In fact, the commentary might have been better if I just did that the whole way through. Blah 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 blah. Here's some people with sweaty palms. There's been an error. I'm not surprised. Oh, this is going to be a long stretch of videos. I just know it. It just feels. Ooh, it just feels buggy. That's the damage from last time the earthquake struck. That was a couple of months ago. Why aren't these handymen doing anything about it? Are they stuck in action? Councillor Crawford Purves wishes to express a wish to come to your hospital. They're using a seat that could be used for other purposes. And look, I'm sorry you're not getting. Whoa. What is going on? What's your problem? How has everyone become so unhappy in the space of 2 months? This is absurd. Oh, that was it. I'm not curing anybody. Where the hell's he going? Consultant researcher. Everybody's going to the staff room at exactly the same time. Invisibility. Not curing it. I've discovered an ultra scanner. That's got to be the last one, hasn't it? No, and there's more. Is it a regular scanner that's next? Transparency. No. And move you two out there for a second. You've not discovered a computer yet? Oh, I moved you out there for nothing. Oh well. I've earned a bit of money. In fact, I've made up that money from buying that. I need another GP's office, don't I? Okay, let's take a GP's office here. Like that. And see where we take it from there.
Doctor required in GP's office.
And that's already a smash hit. Let's go with gallstones, that's fine. I've got an X-ray, I've got a cardiogram. I don't know if I want to invest in an ultrascan just yet because they're quite expensive and also quite weak. And the way this game's turning out, that'll just come around and bite me in the backside. What's this problem? I can deal with that. I figure if I buy a plot of land over here, I can put clinics here. Like the hair restoration, and we'll have the payrises clinic next to it. Sorry if I sound a little disheartened in this video, but the strangest thing happened to me today. I was reading the Independent online. Nobody buys newspapers anymore. When you can read them for free on the internet, unless you like reading the Times, which of course puts paywall on. And I say, well, Times nothing special about the Times. If somebody's offering the service for free, you go there for an equal quality. That's the beauty of like a, well, not a free market, because I guess the websites are subsidised by the newspaper sales. Rather than the Guardian, which runs a loss apparently. Everyone was saying, oh yeah, there were just like success stories of like people on YouTube with millions of subscribers and hits, and they're all younger than me. And it's like whenever I see stories of like male Brits that are more successful and like on YouTube. Like I'm on YouTube, I'm a male Brit, I'm fairly young. It's like I'm 24, I shouldn't be feeling that kind of thing that middle-aged people have, where highly successful people are younger than them. That thing's supposed to be the purview of older people. Maybe that's like a kind of a sense of entitlement I shouldn't have, but I do have it, and I'm going to have to, and you're going to have to listen to me moan about that. Sucks to be you, I guess. But even though I'm still watching this video. We need to train up more doctors, because this is getting pretty chaotic. Like, are they all busy? Well, he's not. The squits, can't cure it. Broken wind, can't cure it. Discrete itching, can't cure it. Gastric ejections, can't cure it. Fractured bones, take a chance, because we've sent enough people home already. So yeah, I have a sense of a strange sense of entitlement. It's like, well, I'm a certain age and a certain nationality and a certain demographic, so why aren't I successful as somebody in a similar demographic, age, nationality, or whatever? Age is part of your demographics, isn't it? Oh well. I mean, maybe I'm just on the wrong, the wrong part of the internet or the wrong part of YouTube. There's nobody gets famous by Let's Play. I think. I don't know. Oh, what do you want? I think you could though, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? You could literally play games for a living. That'd be... Actually, no, that'd take the fun out of playing games. Just, of course it would. Like, what was it Mark Twain said, if work were enjoyable, the rich would keep it for themselves. And that's exactly it, isn't it? You might get some lucky bugger of some kind who can have fun and work at the same time. But for most people, if you're then paid to do something, it takes all the enjoyment out of it. So, I don't know, that's probably where I'll take a chance on possible cure.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
YouTube's partnership scheme kind of falls through. I mean, it's nice and all, you get paid to make videos, but then it becomes like your employment, doesn't it? By the way, I'm not being paid to do any of this. This is just my eccentricity, just manifesting itself in time wasted and lost productivity. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy sacking those researchers when it's all done. Nothing but just demand payment. Talk about sense of entitlement. I'm assuming I can't cure these. Still 85%, 80%, 85, 85, 80, 75, 80. What are they doing? The reputation's getting quite bad now. Oh, hold on. Right, we're reaching a danger zone now. I thought it was looking a bit dangerous. New plan. We're going to take the chance. We're going to take the chance and carry on curing people. Because that's a lot worse for your reputation than just turning people away, apparently. Apparently caring for your patients' well-being is deemed less reputable than taking a chance on their life. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Is that the case? Is it more insidious to turn somebody away?
Doctor required in GP's office.
Two pharmacies just to make up for it. Yeah, is it more insidious to turn somebody away knowing they might die, or to gamble with their life on the hope that the treatment solves them? As far as moral dilemmas go, I can think of better ones. But I am doing this while also playing a video game, which is why you don't expect deep philosophical conundrums and like metaphysical discussions from a Let's Play commentary, because we're trying to do two things at once here. And a game like Theme Hospital, that requires your full attention span. So this is like going above and beyond the Call of Duty. And if you excuse me, I'm going to take a sip of my tea. I slurped for effect there, just to prove there was liquid there and I was drinking it. No, you don't. No. I'm going to replace that before we even start. Nothing's going to blow up on my watch, apart from perhaps the scanner, because I can't access it because somebody's in the way. Fracture clinic replaced. Slicer replaced. If I had thought of doing this first time around. Operating table, I'm not getting a new one. Gonna wait for this woman to get out of the way. Get out of the way. New X-ray. And good job it did. How strong was that? 8! You saw that. Strength 8. You saw me just buy that thing. And a strength 8 earthquake comes rumbling through. That is just... Oh, it's a size 1 there. Size 8 up here. Size 4 up there. size 6. And if I had an inflator, that would have blown it up again. I just know it would have. Handyman to repair everything, please. Oh, it turns out you do. There you go. So, how are those guys doing? Say there's 4 of them, they're not researching very quickly. Get patient to wait. Let's go with jellyitis. Okay, I can afford to send them home, I think. 408. I didn't know it dropped it by 3. I thought you got a mild reputation drop, but I didn't think it was anything to write home about. Also, more to the point, poor reputation leads to poorer earnings. Let's see if we can hire a few more doctors. A lot more doctors. She's fed up and leaving. Oh wait, no, there's no treatment available. She's going home. Which is fair enough. Can't fault her, really. So who's unhappy? He's majorly unhappy. There you go. Everyone's probably unhappy because I've not done anything about the heating, including, up to and including, buying radiators. And one of the doctors has become a consultant? I think so too. I spent months training him. Before he even starts complaining. Just give him a massive boost to his ego. So let's start talking about benches. Loads of benches. Like, such a bench deficit. A couple of drinks machines. Again, it's probably not a good idea to like tempt patients before they're about to have surgery or drink potions or whatever they're called. Drugs. I want to move that slicer somewhere like there will do nicely. I've just killed my first patient. How do I feel? Not bad considering it's almost the end of year 2. Well, halfway through year 2. So don't try and guilt trip bull on me. So how does it feel to have killed somebody? First of all, I haven't killed anyone. It's a drugs company. Poor drugs. Blame the researchers. They're too busy asking for pay rises. Real staff shortage, haven't I? This is serious. Oh, well, at least patients can sit down now. Hurrah! Seats for everyone. Also, toilets for everyone. Ugh. Can't build a toilet because there's pee on the floor. What a superb hospital. I'm glad you think so. Because I bloody don't. What have we got? I don't know, I had such ideas of what to talk about today. I've been like 2 days in the making this commentary as, and it's all just flown from my mind. Maybe I should like write down a list of what I ought to do. Last time I wrote down a list, it was a list of regulatory bodies of the UK. So I could make the eventual joke about off-rail and off-sick. I had to find out. I've got it again now, I'll read it out again. We have Ofcom, Ofqual, Ofwhat, Ofsted and Off-rail, which is actually the Office of Rail Regulators. So there we go. I've also got a to-do list on there as well. Including things like buy spread and put the bins out. Because that's the kind of thing you need reminding, really. Oh yeah, I was going to look at heat. Discovered pregnancy. I'll charge for that. Probably put some kind of environmental tax on it. It's one of the most environmentally damaging things you can do, have a child. Especially, and I'm looking at you people, you in the first world. Including me in the first world. But I've not had any children. Well, I guess I am a child, so that makes me partly culpable. Still waiting for Andy, man. Don't rush or anything. Maybe I could invest in a cardiogram. You know what? I'm going to risk it. Put a cardiogram in and an ultrascan. If I find out I've already got a cardiogram, I won't be best pleased. They add value, yes, but not very much, apparently. And an ultrascan. One of the doctors has been promoted to a surgeon. He'll want paying for that. I don't know if that's good news. So again, we have to turn to that morale screen and check everyone's alright. And, funnily enough, they are. Except for him, he feels shortchanged. What's your problem, sister? I don't know, but just go to the pharmacy. There's doctors, I'm sure of it, I'm just not sure where. Oh, I was going to build some toilets and build a staff room instead. Why didn't any of you shout up? Well, I know that's unrealistic of you to sort of shout to the past back to me. But, oh well. And to finish off this comedy of errors, there was a problem with the recording just a second ago. You saw it all slow down. And now it's speeding up again. So that fixed itself. Maybe it's an omen. Or I should just stop and start again like it did just then. That didn't do anything. More commenting on the process of the Let's Play itself rather than the game that I'm Let's Playing. Is it even a Let's Play? You, start teaching. Damn it, those people need doctors. I mean, to compare this to my fairly, competent performance of the previous episodes, this is just a shambles. Ten people with fractured bones. Yes? From the Taj Curry House. I want to know what happened. So they're queuing. They're all queuing for the GP's office. That's fine. Take a chance of possible cure, but you'll have to wait. So will you. Why is there no nurse in the fracture clinic? Oh, you're good. I've killed him? What? Jellyitis. I can cure it now, can't I? Clinics, Jellivats. As I understand it, this is another very delicate and sensitive machine, and will be the first thing I check on in the event of an earthquake. Strength 7. Strength 7, that is. I think that's the weakest machine in game. Bloaty head. Oh. Somebody with bloaty head. Sorry pal, no can do. I'm not building another inflator until they make them stronger. Okay, he's teaching, but he's not teaching anyone. Let's hire some cheap staff. Like you, you're cheap. He's also a bit miffed, probably about the lack of heating. That's what I was going to do. I was going to fix the heating since it's come around to October now. And I have no idea how much time has elapsed because I've forgotten to set my stopwatch. Aren't I being awfully open about all this? Oh, the heating's broken anyway, so... What could I do? Yeah, they're unhappy because of the cold. I get that. What I don't get is what you want me to do about it. Or, put it another way, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. So there's 2 more there. The fact I'm actually doing it shows I must care a little bit of a damn. Care a little bit of a damn? Give a little bit of a damn, even. Corridor up here. Doesn't go anywhere, but it's cold. Another radiator there. These are the more tedious parts of the game, I think, that aren't so enjoyable. I don't really care about radiators in playing a game like this. It's a bit like abstractions in games like SimCity. This was sort of brought home to me when I watched a Let's Play of it, SimCity 4, instead of like playing the game itself. And the person playing it said, talking about various abstractions, like the SimCity 13 doesn't have water pipes anymore, for instance, or power lines. And initially, I had a knee-jerk reaction. I was like, "That's terrible." And I thought about it in greater detail and thought to myself, well, why? He's right. It's like there's no inherent fun to be had in placing water lines and power lines. In much a similar sort of way, there's no inherent fun to be had in playing around with utilities because, you know, you play around with utilities in real life. It's not very escapist now, is it? Whereas Sylvan people with bloaty head, oh no. Does have an element of, you know, at least it feels satisfying. I might get a glimmer of satisfaction from seeing a nice warm town map, but beyond that, not really. What's your problem, Slim?
2 surgeons required in
That's fair enough. Especially since I called you Slim. Who calls people Slim? Like, unless they're complimenting them, I suppose. What are you all waiting for?
Doctor required in GP's office.
You're waiting for a nurse. There's one. There's another. I suppose what we also need is a staff room. You see how these levels are increasing in Go, but don't touch anyone if you've got serious radiation. Oh, now you tell me the shower's been successfully researched. Why didn't somebody come to me earlier? Wait until I tell the patient to go home, presumably to die, and then, oh, by the way, boss, we've discovered a decontamination shower.
Nurse required in room.
So I had to have a sip of tea just to calm the nerves about the whole incident. Right, so my thinking is, I've run out of space, so I'll buy that bit here, and I'll put in a staff room. Because we need another one. In fact, no, what I'll do is I'll move the staff room from there, where it shouldn't be, to there where it shouldn't. What's your problem? No treatment available. Oh, he's the decontaminate. He's the guy that needs decontamination. Yeah, get out of the staff room. Get to work. I need that staff room for stuff. I need to make it sound too seedy for like stuff and things. A nice big, another pool table and another sofa. And another video game. Let's splash out. Looks a bit like a pool hall. Whatever one of those is. So we're going to have that there, some toilets here this time. I'm going to get it right. I can't believe I went that long thinking I built some toilets. That's just insane. Get out of the way, just pick a direction and walk in it. It's worse than me. My walking habits. I mean, when I'm walking down the street, I just have such eccentricities when I'm walking. It's like normal people don't walk. Like, you make a mistake and people try to hide the fact that they made a mistake and like curve around a little bit slowly in a discreet manner. Me, I'll just stop dead around and so it turn right around. For a lot of the time, certainly my younger years, I used to worry a lot about the cracks in the pavements, that kind of thing. So in that manner, like I sympathise with that animatronic digitisation of a man there, when he didn't know what direction to leave in. And I feel a bit bad now that I shouted at him, telling him to leave, because I would have done something similar. I'd be like, leave the staff room, and I'd go, which way, boss? And I'd start walking one way, and then think, maybe that wasn't the right way to go. Almost. Yeah, I'd think, maybe that wasn't the right way to go. And I'd worry about it, and I'd internalise the problem, and I'd think to myself, well, maybe we should go this way, maybe we should go that way, which way is quicker, which way does it want me to go? And at the end of the day, looking at it from my point of view, well, me as a manager point of view, I didn't mind which direction it went in, so maybe we should have stopped overthinking it and just play the damn game. I think we're getting close to the point now where 15,000, that's expensive. I've built everything almost that there is to have, and then it becomes that sit back and wait game. So I've kind of got a sort of formula of sorts going now, haven't I? The first 2 years, oh, I can build a scanner now as well. But that's again my ran out of space. And the irritating thing is I'm even closer to the end of the year than it was last video. I mean, could it not have held on for another 6 days? Well, probably not with my not with my pen transfer rabbiting on. Strength 12. That's what I'm looking for. That inflator is not going to go anywhere. So now that I've gone through all the effort of whatever it is I do to get these videos working again, I'm going to come to the end on some dramatic climax of a finish. Where oh, I'm going to pay some staff Christmas bonuses. Well done, everyone. Good job, team. I mean, except for you, you're not a team player, but we like you anyway. Might buy another operating theatre. Presumably, yeah, hospital volume needs it. I'm still short by 40,000. Not cured nearly enough. Bank balance is looking out. Actually, it's not looking good at all. Reputation, at least I'm not about to lose the game. So, with 2002 out of the way, again, let's look at the stats. Cured a lot, killed 7, all in this year. Who are we facing? Akira, Mother, Jane. Now, Jane's lost on me. Sorry, I don't know who Jane is. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 and 6,000. No reputation boost though, which would be nice. This looks like this is going to be a 4 or 5 video level by the looks of it. Because I've only just dug way out of a pit of defeat, or whatever it would be. So, challenge ahead, strap yourself in for the long haul, grab a snack or two, and we'll carry on forward to the next level and so forth.